Most beginners overcomplicate Flexbox. To fully understand Flexbox, all you need to know is these 6 properties. I'll break down exactly what they do so you can use it to build beautiful websites. The purpose of Flexbox is to align HTML elements. Here are 3 boxes and a container. When we set the container to display Flex, 2 things immediately change. 1. The items are stacked horizontally instead of vertically. This happens because by default, the flex direction is set to row. Flex direction controls the direction in which the items are placed. Setting it to column will make it look exactly like before. Second, the items take the whole height of their container. This happens because align items is set to stretch by default. You will learn what that means very soon. Right now, the items are placed at the start of the container. Use justify content to control the placement of the items. The default value is flex start. You can center them, move them to the end, or distribute them evenly, etc. There are multiple more properties, but the idea is that you can use it to control how the items are aligned horizontally. To control how they are aligned vertically, use align items. By default, it's set to stretch, which makes the items fill the container's height. If you set it to other values like flex start, the items will not take up all the vertical space. You can also center them, put them to the end, or distribute them evenly. Justify content and align items work independently, so you can combine both. For example, you can make the items centered both vertically and horizontally. One important thing to know is that if you set flex direction to column, align items will control the horizontal axis, and justify content will control the vertical axis. Now let's focus on controlling individual flex items. First of all, flex basis. Use it to set the default size of the items. For example, setting the flex basis of the items to 100 pixels will set their default size to 100 pixels. Second, flex grow. Use it to allocate the remaining space of the container. The default value is 0. The elements take as little space as possible. Setting the values to any non-zero number makes the items grow and take up the remaining space of the container. You can adjust the value of each item to make it take more or less space. Third, flex shrink. Kind of like the reverse of flex grow, it specifies what happens when the item is bigger than the container. Any non-zero numbers mean that the items will shrink with the container. If we set it to 0, the items will overflow. Learning web development is hard. It becomes easier if you have a detailed plan from experienced developers. That's why I've created a full-stack roadmap. It includes exactly which technologies to learn, recommended learning resources, and practical project ideas. If you want a shortcut to mastering web development, get the free roadmap using the link below.